What started out as one of my crazy ideas in my sketchbooks, all back in 2018, has today grown and has Zack Ritchie sat here with me today, joining the We Art Love platform. Art with a purpose, that's what it's all about. I dug out my old notebook where we can see the original concept manifested and sketched out.
And you made it happen.
And we made it happen. We made it happen. We're here. It's been 4 or 5 years of developing, but now we're signing up a fantastic project. Zack, when you showed me that presentation, when you explained the concept and the purpose behind it, it blew me away. So tell us a bit first about you.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. As soon as you came to me and you explained to me, I've always wanted to work with you in some way. And I thought We Art Love is the perfect proposal and way for us to work together. I mean, it's an amazing artwork, and a person gets to purchase that artwork, and when they see it hung, they get to see what they support, the cause that they support. And when you explained this to me, I thought deeply, and I said, what is something personal to me? And I always struggled with dyslexia, and I thought it was the most appropriate thing that we should face and bring awareness towards. Because I feel like, at least dyslexia, when it was brought up to me, it was seen as a bad and negative thing. And it was always focused on the weaknesses, like I couldn't spell properly, I couldn't write properly, and...
But goddamn, you can draw.
Thanks, bro.
Do you think that made your creative side even stronger though?
I think so, really and truly I think so. And it was a number of other things as well.
Yeah.
But I really feel like I love doodling. I loved living in my own world, which sounds crazy, but I used to always imagine cartoons and characters and just these funny things happening.
So how was the process then with creating this artwork for We Art Love that's supporting dyslexia?
So the first thing I thought about is I looked at campaigns that are out, and I saw that everyone focuses on the weaknesses. Everyone focuses on trying to educate people how to read and write. And I was like, wait, what are dyslexia's strengths? What are my strengths? And I realized that it all boils down to being open-minded, problem solving, lateral thinking, thinking outside the box, all of these kinds of things that are kind of different. So from what I studied and what I read is that a dyslexic mind is wired differently to a normal person's mind.
It's neurodivergent.
I'm not going to go into the science because I'm not a scientist.
No,
I'm
me
an
neither.
artist. But I was really intrigued by that, and I said, I want to focus on these strengths. And I said, I love drawing characters, so why don't I create a character that symbolizes all these things? And lo and behold, we created this character called ZEP, who is a dyslexic astronaut. He's a dyslexic astronaut, and all he's doing is he's traveling space, and there's endless possibilities, just like a dyslexic mind.
Oh my
And as
God.
he's traveling space, he comes across challenges day to day, but he's there, he's a problem solver. He has the right toolkit to solve his problems. And also, I don't even show if he's a boy or a girl.
Yeah, it's
And
gender neutral.
Gender neutral. So we keep a wind visor, and that visor reflects everything going on. So it shows open to different perspectives.
So there's like everything going on this side of the visor, but then there are visors reflecting everything on the other side.
Exactly.
So you got like layers of
Exactly.
opportunity and color.
Exactly.
Wow. The colors. Is there a specific way you chose the color palette? Or
I wanted to keep it shown like it's in a vacuum, like in space, but at the same time show creativity. So lots of color, I wanted to capture him as a curious explorer, a problem solver. So I tried to make it really imaginary.
Well, I think you did a fantastic job. And what better a day to launch this project than World Dyslexia Day? I mean, that's like...
That's right, man.
Sometimes I believe in like synchronicity. Things kind of fall into place that should. And like you completing the project with some pressure, yeah, but completing the project pretty much hand in hand with World Dyslexia Day makes this the perfect thing to be doing and the perfect launch. So if any of you guys want to get involved and support the project, acquire a lovely piece of Zack Ritchie art through the We Art Love platform, we urge you to do so. We are determined on making this world a better place, one print at a time.
That's right, man.
Thank you so much.
One thing that's really important as well is we're going to make people feel empowered, whether they have dyslexia or not, through this little coloring book that we have, which gives away 31 tips on how to be creative. These are tips that I live and do every single day, and I feel like at least these are strengths that can be passed on to children, to adults.
So you got the prints and the coloring book.
Exactly.
And that coloring book, are those your tips you
Yes.
So
tips that I've learned growing up, and back then I looked at them and I said, wow, like this is what it means to be dyslexic and creative.
And I guess there's no age limit on
There's
how old
no
you have
age
to-
limit at
you
all.
can read 31 tips on how to be
31
creative.
tips.
That's awesome. I think this is going to be the start of a big ripple effect of positive change and awareness and support for something close to your heart and also close to mine. So I can't wait to see where this takes us.
Josh, thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you for being part of it, man.